And now we're going to depot the eyeshadows. And we're going to take the eyeshadows and hold it, and we're going to hold it over the flame. But because of the fumes, we're going to take this little dollar store fan and we're going to cut that fan on for ventilation. So we're going to blow that so it'll blow out of our face, and we're going to hold our eyeshadow over the heat. Now if you want to, you don't have to use this little candle. You can also place this eyeshadow back over on your stove and let your stove heat the bottom of the shadow. Then we're going to let that heat for a second. Again, using your fan for ventilation. We're going to turn it over, and then you're going to take a little push pin and just push it out. And there it falls out. And we throw that away. Now you have a depotted shadow, and we're going to cut the fan off. Now, your shadows can also be placed inside your MAC palettes, or your shadows will also fit inside the E.L.F palette. We're going to now take a metal magnet and then you're going to peel off the back and stick that on the back of your eyeshadow. Now with the color tab that you took off earlier, you're going to place that over your magnet, and now your eyeshadow is labeled and ready for the palette. And the only thing you do is you open your palette and you drop it right in. And now it's in. And it stays in. What we need to do is to remove the Milani eyeshadow from its jacket, from its container, and depot that without heat or alcohol. Now what it is that the Milani casing has a little hole in the back. You see that little hole there? And what you need to do is you want to push your push pin through that hole and pop the eyeshadow out. But on the back of a Milani, there's a label that you're going to have to remove first in order to get to that hole. So here's your label. You're going to remove the label off. You're going to see a hole. You're going to take the push pin, open up your shadow, and push it through. So let's get started. This is the Milani that I want to depot. It has a label on the back, and I'm just going to kind of lift that label and try not to tear it. But we're not using heat, and you can just peel that off and set that to the side for later. Now there's the little hole that we were looking for. You want to open your shadow up and place your shadow face down on a soft surface. And then we're going to take our push pin and push it straight through. And it pops right out. Right out, very easy. Now you're going to go back to your little peel box, which is what I have here. You get 3 of these for $1 at the dollar store. And I just cut my magnets up and I keep them in here. So you want to take a magnet out. You want to place that magnet on the back of your shadow. Go back for your label. Place that label on top of that magnet. And this one's a little bit larger than the actual pot. So you may want to kind of trim the edges. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put this one on there. But you go to your MAC case, open it up, and you can see where I labeled, and you can see where I placed my little stickies. So we'll place this here like the rest, so you'll know what you have there. And you place that Milani right into that MAC palette, and it stays there. And there you have it. You have Milani, you have a blush by MAC, an eyeshadow by MAC, and as well as the E.L.F Elements case holder. If you have several of these, you might as well have one of these, and these are only $1 a piece, and then you can buy these for $15. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope this was helpful for you ladies. If you have any questions or comments, please post them on the bottom of this video. Thank you again, you two, for watching. Bye.